Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
Welcome to the kill zone.
Probably would have been a better title. TC2000 starts with a bleak but accurate statement.
No one took the environment seriously until it was too late.
And it'll be interesting to see how that pays off. But for now, standard post-apocalyptic rules. Everyone set fire to an oil drum, take a sudden interest in Chinese culture, and indulge in death matches.
You reap the greatest prize we have to offer.
Is it a goldfish? After the environmental catastrophe, the rich moved underground and the poor are kept out by a security force called TCs.
I work for a TC unit, Tracker Communicator.
Yeah, any two words will do. The implication is that the surface dwellers are the innocent victims of social injustice. But all we see are violent gangs.
Death to the underworld!
Like the lifers, who seem to have installed zip wires everywhere.
Look out!
And a group of camp pirates.
Come on! Our mission awaits us.
Led by Nicky Picasso.
Let's party, boys!
It is kind of weird that our heroes are the TCs.
You know the rules. Our enemies are the criminals of surface world, not each other.
Protectors of the wealthy, charged with keeping out the riffraff, but the situation does develop after we meet Jason Storm.
It's just one big frying pan out there.
Clearly a hero with that name. And his partner, Zoe, whose father was one of the architects of Underworld.
My dad said never to take it up.
But he never told you what it was for.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Right.
The defining factor of this future is martial arts. Even the homeless have nunchucks. When lifers break into Underworld, the fighting is fierce, hand-to-hand, and endless. You got him!
Back to surface world for you, chump.
Why didn't you do that earlier? This film is just a series of fight scenes, only to be watched if you have a high tolerance for half-naked men grunting at each other while doing something that might be fighting but could equally be dancing.
Attention all personnel. You must follow specific.
Even the food is ripped.
Try some of my muscle pasta.
I can get my head around the surface dwellers not having weapons. I can grudgingly accept that ballistics technology might have been outlawed even for the authorities. Except for one thing.
You didn't let me down.
Two, actually. These are the only two guns in the movie. They undermine the world completely.
Real bullets.
Why didn't we think of that? Fatally wounded, Zoe's corpse is handed over to the authorities.
Just answer my question. Can we program her to do whatever I want?
Yes, it's RoboCop. Part man, part machine, all cop.
80% human, 20% machine, and 100% dedicated to its mission.
Just as catchy, but without the copyright issue.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the TC2000X.
We decided to make her hot. But like King Kong, she's susceptible to flash photography.
Cybernetic drivers.
Meanwhile,
Jason Storm has defected to the surface world.
impossible. His name's Storm. Actually, Jason is fleeing a system that he finally recognizes as corrupt.
No one ever accused me of being bright.
Joining the poor and destitute on the surface. And immediately beating the crap out of them. Because it's been almost 5 minutes since there was a fight scene. Joining forces with Bolo Yeung's master Sumai, Jason wants revenge on Nicky Picasso, who he blames for Zoe's death.
I waited a long time for this moment.
About 2 days. But then,
Partner?
Beaten by Zoe, Jason recovers via the obligatory training montage. Culminating in...
Will you teach me? Yes.
Ah, I could watch this for hours. Now, the bad guy controller teams up with Nicky Picasso.
And you'll get everything I promised. Guns?
Oh, you do have them, do you? Because it seems to me that if you had guns, you could take over the surface world without the pirates.
It's time to die.
Zoe's ancestry now comes into play.
Now it's time for Daddy's little girl to get down on her knees, isn't it?
Well, that's the worst thing ever. Zoe's necklace gets them into Terminal Station, from where they can eradicate the surface dwellers.
That's insane.
Designed by Zoe's dad, although he didn't mean it to be used for evil.
The kill zone's right through that door.
I haven't sweated the plot because there's at least 4 sides and they only exist to keep the fights coming. It's not difficult to understand because it's complicated. It's difficult to understand because it's impossible to care.
What?
Anyway, we know where this is going.
Jason?
Zoe?
Why is he surprised? They save the surface dwellers, but none of that is going to fix the environment.
Mother Nature really is healing herself.
Well, that's a hell of an environmental message. It'll probably sort itself out.
Well, that's fucked.
Thanks for watching. For more post-apocalyptic film reviews, click here. What are your favourite post-apocalyptic cliches? Let us know in the comments below.